getting really hot, so I'm going to hurry into this video because I just thought it was really nice to be out here, but it was getting really hot because I live in the desert and I live in Texas, so at this time it's like super, super hot. Okay, so let me move this over here like that. Okay, my apologies that I'm taking time for that. All right, so this dream is about this family, that was riding in a bus, and it looked like a tourist bus. Very interesting. It looked like a tourist bus. She said that it was completely white, and then that the coverings of the bus was like with purplish. Okay, and so it was her husband, and her 2 children, and then there was turns out that there was some professors, some Oxford professors in the bus. Very interesting, right? And then that they were going, and they were going on the bus, and it was kind of like very a scenic drive, very beautifully, but kind of windy. Okay, and then they would get to like little villages. She said they looked like Mexico, like it was like little villages in Mexico, and then they would have to like get off the bus. Is it off the bus? Yeah, I forget my prepositions. Off the bus, and so but they had to use like scaffolds to get down. Okay. In order to the place that they were going. And then at some point, I don't know what happened to the chauffeur, so then the wife's husband takes the lead in driving, and that, you know, her and her children mocked him because he's, you know, he's kind of like a really risky driver and drives all crazy, is my understanding. So, and that was the end of the dream. So the dream is beautiful. The dream is about her having some ascension and some protection and some new beginning. That's the representation of the white. White represents purity, it presents protection, it presents divinity, it represents you know, ascension. Okay, and then having the purple in like the, you know, the patterning of the seats means like crown chakra, third eye, right? And so it's a complete like spiritual awakening, okay, that this lady is having, or her family, or whoever was in the car, this you know, bus with her. Okay, and so it's because it's so exciting. And so so they're having a huge awakening and ascension, okay, based on the purple. The fact that they are on a tour bus means that it is a journey, it is a ride, right? And it is a spiritual one. They also have 2 professors from Oxford. So Oxford is out of London, and they are renowned for education, right? So she has mentors or teachers, or has been taught, or has been educated, or has been enlightened, and through the knowledge that she has acquired, has leveled up to the highest level. Okay, because Oxford is like super, super elite. Like it, you know, it's, I believe it's above any Ivy League colleges. Okay, so they have reached a very high ascension and a very high level of probably spirituality, or whatever journey or knowledge it is that they are achieving. Okay, and so they're riding with the professor, in the car. So they have like guides, they have the knowledge right there with them, accessible. Okay, so they have some accessibility. It's probably them as well. Okay, I'm so sorry. So then let me just move this a little bit because it gets really hard. I shouldn't have done this video here, but anyway. And so then for them to be able, so there, it's a winding road. So their journey has been, or her journey, because it's her dream, okay? It's not the family's, but she has taken the family, or they've been on this journey together. So she's on this journey, and the journey's been, you know, the path has been windy, okay? But it hasn't mattered. And so she says that they saw a lot of villages. So she's been in a lot of stages probably, and she's gone to a lot of places in the sense of visiting, either spiritually or physically, to be able to, you know, to expand and to be able to get at the level of knowledge that she's at. Okay, I'm sensing that it's spiritual. Okay, and so she has to come down from the bus in like a scaffold, which means that they're at a higher plane. Okay, not plane like to, you know, fly, but a higher plane, as in dimension. And so then they get there, you know, there's some essence of leadership from her husband, because he's the one that's driving the bus at some point. So maybe there's been some knowledge or some you know, direction that he has, you know, been the forefront of, okay, in terms of this progression. And then they, you know, they arrive and they get down and they get in the car, in the bus. But it really is a beautiful dream about ascension, about progression, about what this person has gone through, you know, spiritually, emotionally, probably physically as well, and how this person has truly leveled up. It's beautiful. Okay, namaste, love and light.